Hi, this is Rich Gaspari. I want to talk about some of the simplest solutions to some of the common bodybuilding mistakes. One of them is about carbohydrates. There's a big misconception about carbohydrates that they're bad for you and that when you take in carbohydrates that they make you fat. This is far from the truth. Carbohydrates are a necessity. Your muscles are made up with glycogen, which is carbohydrates. So it's very important to take in the carbohydrates in your diet. Normally, just for health, you could take in about 1 gram of carbohydrate per gram of protein you take in. If you're on a diet, a lot of people have problems with carbohydrates, so they have to take either lower carbohydrate diets where they actually go up and down with carbohydrates. The one thing is a big mistake is going totally zero on carbohydrates in your diet. It's a big mistake that will end up slowing down the metabolism and catabolizing muscle when doing something like that. For myself, who was very successful, was basically taking in carbohydrates and taking in, say, on one day a lower amount of carbohydrate, then a medium day, and then a high carbohydrate day. And that could be something where I would be taking in about half a gram per pound of body weight. So if I was 200 pounds, 220 pounds, I took 100 grams. Then on a medium day, I would take, say, 2 grams or 1 gram per pound of body weight. And then on the high days, it would take 2 grams of carbohydrates per pound of body weight. So fluctuating up and down would just be able to keep the metabolism active. So it's very important that you know that. Bodybuilders also use carbohydrates when they carbohydrate load for a competition. A lot of times what bodybuilders want to do is they want to deplete their carbohydrates by going on a low carbohydrate diet a week out, 2 to 3 days, and then as they get closer to the show, they start increasing their carbohydrates so that those carbohydrates go into the muscle for glycogen, and that's what makes the volumization of a bodybuilder where they look really big. One of the carbohydrates that I take in are cyclodextrins. They're actually unique carbohydrates that were designed by the Japanese. And what they do is they're a carbohydrate that have what's called a very low osmolarity. What that means is they leave the stomach very quickly to go into the small intestines. From there, they go into the bloodstream and into the muscles very, very quickly. It's one of the fastest carbohydrates. And for bodybuilders that are looking to get that glycogen into the muscle very quickly, they want to use cyclodextrins. As I said, it's one of the fastest ones, faster than maltodextrin and faster than waxy maize. With Gaspari Nutrition, we actually sell a product called Glycol Fuse. Glycol Fuse is cyclodextrins, and it's a product that I use in my workouts. I actually use this product pre and post workouts. I use it pre for basically to get the better pump when I go into the gym and for energy. Then I use it post-workout because it's going to help for the replenishment of the glycogen that you lost from the heavy and hard training. This is a great product. Although it's very, very fast as a carbohydrate, it doesn't fluctuate insulin levels. And what happens when insulin levels start to go up too much, they actually cause inflammation, which is very bad. So if you're looking for a great carbohydrate to use in your training arsenal, Glycol Fuse is the answer.